comes out when you need it. So it's like a test, isn't it? I'm studying, I'm listening. In school we're talking about the Deontay fight, for instance, that may happen a couple of years down the line, but what you're saying now makes sense. This fight now stems you up for fights down the line, so it will hold me in good stead.
Anthony, the fight will be in London at the Wembley Stadium, a home game for you. How is this an advantage for you?
When I first started boxing, I used to try and shut down people's energy. Because we sort of person that come in, screw face him, you know, and then I realised that as the crowd got bigger, you use too much energy trying to say block everyone out. So at 90,000 people, it's all energy, right? You connect off energy. So when they're shouting, cheering, it's just a ring walk. And that 2 minutes can pump you up and build you up. Just not shying away from it. So that's what I think will be a massive impact, is being in Great Britain, where I was born and raised, and having so many people that hopefully to support me will do me the world of justice. That energy, that wave of energy pumping towards me should be class.
Joshua, fight hype. You talked about quality of self, finding self. What qualities of yourself do you think have carried you this far in boxing?
A product of my father, for sure. Very hard working and massive potential. It's easy to get distracted, so I see the rules of discipline, how important it is. You can achieve so much, but it's just about discipline, so I stay disciplined and true to my craft. And as I said, I look at what's kind of got me here, and that's just being true to myself. If I wasn't built for this, I wouldn't do it. No one's got a gun to my head telling me I have to be here. I want to be here. And that's what it is. It's just being very disciplined on my craft and just being true to myself and knowing if this is for me, I'm going to do it 100%. And if not, I'd rather not waste anyone's time. You know what I'm saying? So they're the two things for me.
You mentioned 2016 as some of the things you did, not bringing those into 2017.
Yeah.
How has that raised up the level of your competitiveness, of your aggressiveness inside of the ring?
Yeah. Simplicity. Things that things that I found hard and I made complicated, then I should find easy. Like when I'm thinking about certain strategies of how to box and slip, it's like, why did I make it so complicated? But you have to learn, isn't it? And I spent a year working on things. So when I come into this year, I know, like for instance, if I'm doing a mile run or 10-minute run, I need to do 20 minutes. So I just need to up the ante a bit to get that little bit more venom when it comes to fighting.
Fight always needs to.
What do you make of him not talking about the Tyson Fury fight at all? You asked him like 5 different times.
You write it off.
Yeah.
Write it off. You write it off and you move forward. And that's what I say, I know I'll face the best if I do it, because, you know, I was at a speech once at a charity, and who's the racing driver? Nicky that lost his ear. You know the racing driver? Alright, cool. Huh?
How do you plan to beat him?
I know, and he just said that he dedicated his speech to the losers. Not the people that got up and got their medals, because a lot of people that have gone through stuff in life are normally the ones that come out stronger. So a loss, if you use it the right way, it'll make you a better person. So that's why I know when I beat him, there'll be no excuses. I'll face the best Vladimir Klitschko. There's no problem.
Why do you say you're going to face the best Vladimir?
Because of a loss.
You've been out for a year, more than a year, and it's coming off a loss.
If you ask, because I can only answer from my perspective, if I took a loss and had a year off, number one, you get to look within yourself, and in that year you either say to yourself, you know what, I've had a year off, can't be bothered with this. Or you say, I've had a year off, and when I get back, I'm going to make the world know that was just a complete fluke, and this is what I'm going to get right. So if that was me and I took a loss, that's how I'd approach it. And I'm just speaking from how I would be in that position. That's why I think that he's got that fire back, which is good, because it should be a good fight.
Joshua, 18 fights, world title.
Yeah.
Give me your reaction when you heard the name Vladimir Klitschko on a contract.
Let's go. It's a fight. 3 years ago I said I'll fight Klitschko, or 3 years ago. So now we're here. It's just something that I already saw. So I was like, okay, cool. And one thing I always know with my coach, because when I started boxing, I was rushed. Like, it was 3 years since I had my first fight to Olympics, then 3 years since like pro to champion. So he always like guided me in the sense of, you know what, son, that's not a good fight for you right now. You need as many learning fights as possible. So when he's like, let's rock and roll, I said, cool. You know you're Cody when they say, let's do it. and you look at him and he's like you're older, and you say, "Cool, that's how I see my coach." He knows what he's doing.
Do you think Vladimir still views you guys as partners? The way that he talks to you and the way that he kind of
Yeah. You have to listen. You have to listen to what someone says, and yeah, I'm not gonna be like, no, but yeah, he does. But that's no problem. That's no problem. It's good. It's good. It's how you feel. So yeah.
does that bother you at all? The fact that he kind of
No.
My question